Today I'm going to show you how to do a Citroen key case replacement on one of these Citroen Peugeot 2-button remote keys. A little general advice first though, don't let your remote key get to this stage where the rubber buttons are actually starting to fall out of the case. What can happen then is that once you start pressing the actual buttons on the PCB inside, they can break very easily. Ask me how I know that. And then of course you end up needing to replace the switches on the PCB as well. Second very important thing, obviously to replace the case you need to buy a new case, but there are two types of key blade with different types of holes in the key case, so you need to make sure to get the correct key case. Again, don't ask me how I know that. So look at your blade and the hole that it fits into in the case. So let's get into it. With a number 1 Phillips. Oh, and a third piece of advice, watch this video very carefully throughout to make sure that you do this correctly, because there is a common mistake that I've seen that people make, and they then end up on a forum looking for advice because the mistake they've made prevents their key from working with the car. With a number 1 Phillips, undo the screw that holds the two halves of the cases together and the key blade into the case. I used a Q-tip and some methylated spirits to give that screw a bit of a clean before undoing it, because it's bound to have some grime and dirt in there. With something like a 4 or 5 millimeter flat screwdriver or something similar, at the keyring end, put your screwdriver or other tool in and twist it to split the case apart. We now have two halves of the case, one of which has got the key blade in and one of which has got the PCB in. Obviously it's also a good opportunity to change your battery if it's been a while since you've done it. I have done another video on changing the battery and how to make sure that the key resyncs to the car afterwards, so I'll link to that in the description if you need it. Carefully lift the PCB from the button half of the case. Your new case might come in two halves, split it open if it's come in one piece. The button side of the case has two little posts that engage with two holes in the PCB, so place the PCB on those posts and just press it gently into position. I left that one sat there so that I could see which way around everything goes, but we don't need it anymore. That's the old one that can go in the bin. With the key half of the case, the key pulls out of the case. You can give your key blade a bit of a clean with some meths if you like, but fit it back into the new case exactly the same as it was before, making sure that the hole in the key blade lines up with the hole in the case. Now comes the bit where you might make a mistake. In the old case, well, as I'm holding it this way up, in this top left corner is a transponder chip. With a pick or a small 2 or 3 millimeter flat blade screwdriver, very carefully lift that transponder clip out of the case. You can see from this view of the chip that it's got a slight shape to the top left corner, which means it will only go in one way. So place it in the new case with that slight cut off on the corner up in the top left as we're looking at it, and very gently press it down into the new case. There is a little retaining clip just down there at the bottom of it, which helps to hold it into place. Take the two halves of the key case, place them together very carefully so that they're joined, and just snap the two halves together. Don't forget to return your screw, which will be quite hard to screw in because it's cutting its own thread into the plastic hole on the button side of the case. I'll link in the description to where I got this new case from. If you got value from this video, please consider supporting the channel. I've listed some various ways you can do that in the description, and I shall see you next time.